Alright, yo, what is going on YouTube? Today I'm going to bring you guys another best class setup in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Today we're going to be checking out the light machine gun called the Holger-26. This gun just came out with a new Season 1 in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So I'm going to show you guys the best class setup, the best attachments, all of that in private match because I do not have the battle pass all the way leveled up yet. So I'm just going to show you guys in private match because we have access to it in private match. So when you guys are watching this video and you guys do get this gun unlocked in the battle pass, you guys can maybe refer to this video in the future and you guys can maybe replicate the class setup that I'm going to show you guys today. So real quickly before the video starts, I want to let you guys know that according to YouTube analytics, only about 5.2% of the people that actually watch my videos are subscribed. So if you guys find this video entertaining at all or helpful or whatever, and you guys like Borderlands 3, Modern Warfare, stuff like that, guide videos, weapon class setups and stuff like that, please consider to subscribe. It would be very much appreciated. We're super close to 300 subscribers, so if we can hit that, that'd be amazing. You guys can unsub whenever you want to. It's totally free. Now that all that boring YouTube talk is out of the way, let's jump right into the class setup. Alright, so jumping onto the class setup, so this is kind of a weird gun, I'm not gonna lie. The recoil is kind of there, the ADS and stuff like that. It's a really weird gun, so I could try to pick out the weapon attachments that best fit this gun, and there's a certain attachment that will make this gun actually turn out to be really good. So I'm really focusing this on recoil control and aim down sight speed and movement speed. So without further ado, we're gonna jump right into it. All right, so starting off, we're gonna start with the barrel and we are gonna put on FTAC 8.9, the Spitfire, this one right here. It increases the aim down sight speed and the movement speed. So because it's a light machine gun, you want to have that increase of mobility and you want to be able to actually sprint around and stuff like that. So moving on to the optic, this is honestly a personal preference, but to me, I do not really like the iron sights that this gun gives me. So I usually will put on a sight for this. So I find that the first one, the mini reflex, is really actually good. So moving on, no stock, no laser, no muzzle, anything like that on the top. We're done with the top row. Moving on to the underbarrel, I put on the Merc Forge Grip. This will help with recoil control and hipfire accuracy. Like I mentioned before, the recoil control in this is a little weird. Alright, so moving on to the ammunition. I usually don't put ammunition, but you guys will find out when I mentioned before that a certain attachment will make this gun kind of good. So I put on the 30 round mags. Basically, this gun is a light machine gun and it has 100 rounds normally. So I put on the 30 round mags and that gives it an AR kind of feel to it. So you can actually challenge people now in kind of like a range distance. It's not like a typical light machine gun now. We're kind of making this into a assault rifle kind of. So in the last grip, or the last perk that I put on is the Stippled Grip Tape. This just helps with aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. So this is the class setup that I'm working with. Like I did mention, I'm really focusing this on mobility because it's a light machine gun and light machine guns kind of suck in this game. So if you put the right attachments like this, the whole mobility build, that's kind of what I was going for. So now on to the rest of the class setup. It's nothing major. I put on a combat knife because I don't use a launcher or handguns. So scavenger is a very crucial part to this build because this gun doesn't really have that much ammo. So if you put on scavenger, you'll get your ammo back. I put on hardline, I put on battle hardened, and then I put specialist. I put EOD, quick fix, amped, you know, just the usual stuff. For the lethal, I put on a frag grenade, and then for the tactical, I put on a stun grenade. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys some gameplay and private matches against bots of how this gun works and the class setup that we built. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It would be very much appreciated. We're super close to 300 subscribers, so if you guys want to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. Hopefully I see you guys around, and I will see you guys in the next one.
I'm the realest. She never met a brown boy, hang with all the killers. She met a lot of brown boys, she say I'm the realest. My pockets full of brown boys, tell me what's a business. My pockets full of brown boys, tell me what's a business.